Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the MakeCode Arcade Advanced live stream, Sucromon edition. So I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Daryl at Darzoo on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWonderl on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Richard. Everywhere.
Okay,
I'm Shannon.
Oh wait, no, Shannon, I forgot.
Almost. Are we?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were talking still or not. Okay, so this week is Sucromon week. Daryl, would you like to explain what Sucromon is? Because I think that'd be beautiful.
Sure. Sucromon is a creature collecting fighting game thing where all of the creatures are actually like desserts, sort of animated, sentient desserts. And so we got Donutso, Caker, and I think we also have Coney as the characters right now. And we're working on some art for some other ones. And so these, a wild Caker appears, and then you can fight it, try and catch it. You can switch your Sucromon that you're fighting with, and you can also run away. Only some of these things are implemented right now.
Yes. So this is day 4 of our Sucromon week. And so far we've done the fight, where we can use Donutso to attack Caker, and then Caker will consequently fight back as it's right. And we started Switch. We are almost done with Switch. So we have our 2 Sucromon on our team, Donutso and Coney, and see like the HPs are different. So what if Donutso is like suffering right now? We want to give it a break. Let's pick up Coney to fight. And this is where we left off yesterday. We have to destroy everything when we switch from the Switch to the battle menu again, and then hopefully we can do the catch logic. So that's my goal today, and let's just do it. So Richard came up with a good proposal for a new function, but I forgot what the name was. What was the name?
Change scene.
Change scene. And so basically,
It needs to take in an argument, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Edit function. Oh, what do we want it? The scene name?
Yeah, but don't call it. Yeah. Scene name works. You just can't call it scene because that's what the variable's named.
Yeah. So if this is your first time joining in, welcome. We have lots of code here. So one of the things we're doing is we have names for our different scenes, so we know like kind of what stage we're in our game. So we have battle mode, which is this menu, and like this idea, and then we have Sucromon Switcher, which is the switcher menu. And so what we want to do is when we change scenes, we want to destroy things depending on what scenes we're changing from. Maybe I should change this to original scene or something. Original scene name?
Shouldn't that be the new one?
Yeah. Because we already have scene as the original one, and we're going to get rid of all the old stuff and then set it to the new one.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
the last scene is the variable scene.
Yeah, so let's see. First, so in this, we're going to first destroy everything. I don't understand what we want to do with the new scene, though. Is we're just going to set the variable?
Well, so basically we have a bunch of different views that we're going through right now. And it seems like most of them are inside of this A button pressed. We have like a open switch menu or something. But instead, what we could do is say change scene and then pass it the scene. And then that way you'll have one centralized place that deals with all of the like creating sprites and tearing them down. And also it means that it makes it a little easier for us to reuse our scenes when we're going to different places. For example, in the game that inspired this one, you can switch your current creature both in the battle menu and from the overworld if you pause. So it'd be useful to reuse that menu in 2 different places.
Yeah. So I'm still like 20% confused on what this needs to do. So I'm just going to start it, and please correct me as we go. So first, we're going to check to see what the current scene is, right? And destroy everything. Right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Scene. I don't know how you guys feel about macros, but I was messing around with that earlier. but we can. I won't do that now. But I feel like macros are cool. So if the scene is Sucromon switcher, then we're going to destroy a lot of stuff. So should I get all the sprites of a certain kind? Kind. Where is it? Set sprite list. Array of sprites. So I'm just going to loop over all of these. So for element value of this, but we don't want to destroy things of kind player. We want to destroy things of kind. Wait, should I make another function? Destroy kind?
You could do that.
Okay.
So could we go into the switch menu real quick and kind of
Yeah.
identify what sprites we should be destroying?
Yeah, totally. Let's do that. Oh no, what did I do? A wild caker appears. Go get him, Donutso. Switch. Okay, so we have the cursor, which is this donut. We have this label, and we have this label, and we have the HP. Oh, you can see my mouse. You can see the HP bar for the different Sucromon, and then we have the Sucromon menu items. So we
And
have
those menu items are not the same as the Sucromon in the battle.
they're different.
Is that
Yeah.
correct? Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't
Yeah.
here for the last 2 days, so I'm asking questions.
No,
They're-
I'm glad we should. Sorry, go Daryl.
I was gonna say they're of kind, I think, Sucromon choice. Yeah.
What about these labels? Should I,
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to give them a kind or
yeah,
Mhm.
label of kind.
it's right there. Header
Yeah.
header text, right?
Oh, header text. Oh, here. Okay.
So you'll need to use
That-
the sprite set kind block, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Set kind. Set header. Header text sprite kind, and I'm going to give it. Can I be like switcher label?
Maybe not all caps,
Okay.
but just because the rest of our kinds aren't.
Yeah, I was thinking that could be like a category. So then we're like switcher, then we find all the things as switcher. Okay, and then where Sucromon label, we should do the same thing over there. And then is the health bar connected to anything, or should I destroy it or make a new kind?
I mean, I think it's in the variable. I think there's a variable switcher health that'll always
Okay, cool.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to destroy that one first because that one's weird. It's just-
Real quick though, could you go back
Yeah.
to where you were? Because I think you forgot to change a variable dropdown.
Oh,
So under the set Sucromon label, it still says header text sprite. Should say
yes.
super.
thank you. I would have lost that forever. Cool. So we're going to destroy, I already forgot what we were destroying. Switcher health. And then we're going to make a function destroy all kind. And we're going to pass in a number because kinds are secretly numbers, even though they look like words. So we're going to pass in, okay, we're going to make this function first. Array of all sprites kind, and then we're going to destroy it. Destroy. And then put it here. Okay, and then in here, we're going to call this function for all the kinds we want to destroy. What was it called? Destroy. Are these alphabetical? These aren't alphabetical.
No, these
No,
are
I
more
think it's just
tradition.
yeah.
It's at the bottom.
Okay, cool. And then we have another block. I like this block because it's cute. It's very small, and it just has all the kinds we have. So we want to destroy all kinds of Sucromon choice, I think. Daryl, do you remember?
That sounds right.
Yeah, switch label.
Cool. And switcher label, and then
There's
cursor.
a background 1, 2. Yeah. I
And
think
then
there's a special type for the background as well.
maybe I should make this one label or switcher cursor
Yeah.
because we have another. Yeah, add a new kind. Switcher cursor. Okay, and then we're gonna switch it over here to kind switcher cursor. Cursor is still a useful kind, but I don't think we're using it right now, but we can use it later. Okay, and then we have the background.
Change the
sorry,
on
Jen?
overlap too, I think, right? The
On
on
overlap.
overlap between
Oh.
cursor and the Sucromon.
There's an on overlap in the switch menu that determines like which one is the health bar applying to, and like which one, if you press A, it'll select. There's an right there.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
we needed to change cursor there.
Oh, yes. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna switch this to switcher cursor because I changed the standard, and then why is this one bad?
Can you go back
Property
to?
maps?
I think I know what's happening, and it's a bug, small bug in the type thing. Can you go back to the destroy code?
Yes.
Destroy scene. Dumb hack here is going to just be to drag out something from status bars, like set value to, and put that before switcher health. We should fix that. Set
This one?
switcher
Just
health
like this?
value to 0.
Change it to switcher health. Yeah.
It's not. It's picking the type of that is Sprite instead of status bar Sprite, and this will
Ooh, I
help
see.
it know that that's what it's supposed to be.
And I think okay. Cool. And I think we destroyed the background yesterday, but let's put that in here too for cleanliness. And
It's
that should
right
be
below
A
the
button
on A button press. There it is.
Close.
It's yeah.
That's this one. Maybe I should destroy this function because we're doing all of it in change scene. Thoughts?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, I wish I could put it on the fridge of old code. Okay. And then we got to call this function. So where is switch scene, change scene, and where should I call this? Anytime we want to change the scene. So here, when we push A, that means we're done selecting the Sucromon, and we're going to change scene from this to Sucromon switch. No, we're switching it back to the old one.
Yeah.
Battle mode. That's, well, we don't know. Should we store a variable to say like last scene is battle mode? Just to know, or should we not worry about entering the switcher menu right now?
So if you want to do the last scene thing, then probably what we need to do is go to where we're opening the Sucromon switcher, and in there, like where do we call the function that does the open? I think it's an on A button pressed.
Switch.
Call battle switch.
Oh, battle switch.
Oh no. That's where I wanted to be, inside the on A button pressed.
Oh.
Yeah. So when we're calling that, we would want to store the last scene before we change the scene at any point. So inside of that battle switch, I guess there must be somewhere where we're setting scene equals Sucromon switcher, and instead we want to call this function that we just made.
It's
yeah.
directly next to you. Yeah. Oh no. Inside
Directly
that big
next.
show switcher menu at the top.
Shows-
To the right?
The right, and then down.
Left.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
Okay, cool. And it's here. Set scene to Sucromon switcher. So in our journey to find the function, I forgot what it is already.
Just get rid of that
yeah.
altogether,
Yeah.
and then bring out the function we just made. Yeah, change scene,
Change scene.
and then change it to Sucromon switcher.
Okay. And then if scene is Sucromon switcher. Wait. No.
So then inside of the change scene, you can make a new variable called last scene. No, that code was good how it was.
Oh. Okay. And change.
Yeah. So make a new variable, not a parameter, just a new variable.
Okay.
Called last scene. And then at the top of this function, you would set last scene to be seen.
Oh, yes.
So then when you want to go back, you can just call set scene on last scene, and it'll go back to the last one.
Yes, cool.
So where you're doing the change scene in the on A button press to battle mode, you can just put last scene there instead, because it should always store whatever the last one was.
This one.
Yep.
No, I wasn't paying attention to it. Sorry. I was calling last scene from the change battle mode. This. No.
No, you were in the right place. Yeah. So,
this
so
one?
just
Okay.
where we've hard coded battle mode right now. Instead, you would put the variable last scene there,
Oh.
because that means that whenever we make a selection, we'll just go back to where we were before.
That makes sense. Cool. And then, do we need to do anything else? I've kind of lost track of what we're doing. I'm just following your voices. Tell me what to do.
Yeah, sorry, I'll stop backseat coding.
No, I'm glad because I have no direction at this point.
Can we go through the switch
Well-
menu now, just to see that it works? Because I think it'll work now.
Set scene in change scene.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Set. Good call. I feel like with all of us thinking together, we will have something beautiful. Okay. It's
that
doing.
should be-
Oh no.
Set
Instead of last
scene.
scene, just scene.
No. Scene here. Okay. Can we see what happens?
Yeah. I think.
Oh,
it worked.
wild. Does it go faster? Patient. Switch. Coney. Donut so Coney. And it's Coney this time. Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome. So I think that looks good. I'm going to table that for now, and let's go to do catch stuff. So, so my idea for catch is we basically need like 3 parts. We need like the animation part where we throw something at the caker to see if it can catch it. We need another part where we do some thinking about whether or not we're actually going to catch the caker. Like if the caker is too powerful, then we want to be like, no catching caker. But if the caker is weak and tired, then we can catch it. That's what second part. And the third part is adding it to our team and then like doing all the menu stuff again. So do we want to make is scenes like for only menus or for like general everything? Or I think we already have a function, battle catch. I'll find that one. Okay, battle catch.
I think it'll probably have to be a scene, just because you need to cover up the menu items, right?
Okay.
And you need to make sure that the code for the battle scene doesn't run when you press A.
Okay, so let's switch the scene inside battle catch, right? I'm still like 20% understanding what's happening with the switcher.
I think eventually we're gonna have to change scene to be a full stack of scenes, but when we
I
have
don't think so.
when we have an overworld, because we'll enter the battle mode and then enter switch scene.
Oh, I guess we make over.
We can hack it in.
Yeah. Let's stop talking about it.
Yeah.
It's not neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Cat attempt. Is that a good scene name?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Catch attempt. And here we want to, so basically scene switcher is in charge of all the things that we can see currently. So I'm going to make another one. So if the scene is equal, no, I don't want to drag that one. If the scene is equal to catch attempt, then we want to put a big rectangle over all the menu stuff. Is that a good way to cover up all the menu items?
That's how we did it last time. But
Yeah, I wouldn't do it there though, just because
Oh.
this will make it so that if you try to switch from catch attempt to a different scene, it will cover things up. So
Okay, so I'm going to do it here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to make a sprite to cover up the bottom. So we know that the screen is 160 pixels wide. So we're going to make it that wide, and let's make it like 80 tall and fill it in.
Oh, just to cover up the text, not the sprites on top. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then set, what was the other one called? Background cover. I'm going to reuse that. And then we're going to set the position, background cover, to x equals, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to do
Yeah. You got it.
Yay, my favorite. Oh. Among my favorites, background cover bottom is going to be screen height, but I know that's 120, so I'm just going to type it in. And then I guess I'll just see if it covers it up. Okay, a little bit shorter because we still want to see the things. How short? Maybe 60?
60, I think is right.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make it 60. I'm not going to test it. We're gonna try to throw. What should we throw at the Sucromon to see if we can catch it? That's my question.
A bag. I put candy in a bag when I purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
You would put a cake in a bag?
Yeah. Well, you put it in another container first.
Just some loose cake, just in the bag.
It's a good idea. It's more efficient that way.
I feel like it's hard to beat a sphere of some kind. I don't know if that's too close. Could be like made of glass or something.
Okay, but have you seen like the giant Ferrero Rocher balls where it's like a giant thing of chocolate and inside's more small Ferrero Rocher? We could say it's like that.
We could throw for that thing at it. That would be pretty good.
Okay, so I'll make one of.
It.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. But is the outside edible of this thing that you're describing, Vivian?
Well, there's the foil, and then if you uncover the foil, there's a giant like chocolate hazelnut sphere. And it's thin.
Inside.
And inside's a bunch more Ferrero Rochers, regular sized ones. It's amazing.
So it's just hollow chocolate with the nuts and stuff? Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I need to find that.
I can't center this. I think that's okay. I'll just make it a bit smaller. 15. And then I'm gonna, should I add the brown wrapper at the bottom? I'll just make the bottom of the sphere brown. We'll know what it means. And then
I think a half-divided sphere between two colors might be a little close.
Okay. Oh. What should I do? Maybe I'll make a diamond.
You can make the brown part a little shorter because it's like the wrapper, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
give it some stripes too.
Yeah, give it some stripes.
Because it's I don't know the right word for that pattern of folding. I want to put the sticker, but I'm not gonna put the sticker. Maybe
the
I
sticker
should.
might be too much.
Wait. Should I do this?
Yeah, give it like a shine.
Oh yeah, okay. And then a shine. This is a Richard pixel trick. You can put. Wait, Richard, I shouldn't have put these here, right? That's bad.
It's fine as long as you're doing it for a specific accented purpose that's supposed to draw attention.
Okay, so if you watch
you shouldn't do it as part of a larger thing.
Yeah. So the rule is you shouldn't have one pixels off somewhere because that looks bad, like that. But if you use it for like highlights or like textured hazelnuts, maybe okay. Let's see how it looks. So we're gonna make this into, what should we call this? Oh no. What do we call what we throw at the Sucromon? Should we call this Sucrosack?
No.
It could be sucro and then like orb, but with the O's mashed together.
Orb. Like that? Okay, sucrobe. We can change it later. And then we're gonna, should we make it a projectile?
There's no reason to make it a projectile unless you're planning to use the built-in projectile behaviors.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I don't think our Sucromon's throwing it. So we're gonna just give it a velocity, right? Velocity. That's gonna come from the side. Sucroorb. And then we're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna set the position. Set sucrobe right.
Just be able to
Yeah.
make it follow the enemy Pokemon to hack in direction.
Yeah. Cool. And then I'm going to set sucrobe follow. Where's follow? Is it up here? No, yes, it is. Sucrobe. This one's alphabetical. Sucrob to follow. Did Shannon change this to wild Sucromon, or is this one still enemy? What's the name of our global?
I don't think I changed.
Is it my enemy? I saw that up there.
My enemy. Oh.
I think it's other Sucromon. I'm so
Other
sorry.
Okay, cool. Our collective knowledge. Let's see how it looks. Go get them, Donutso. And then we're gonna hit catch. That looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna make the black thing a bit taller. Oh no. What?
No, I guess that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. And then should we use story parts to be like on destroy?
I think you're gonna have to use story parts. I would not do an overlap here. There's no real reason for it.
Okay, sounds good.
It's probably just good to do a story part with a pause and then destroy it.
Okay.
Let's see.
So
Should we raise the that's Z index too, so that it doesn't appear behind the background. It looks like.
Yeah. Did you try to pronounce Sucroorb?
Yeah.
Sucroorb.
Sucroorb.
I like that you just bailed and you're like that thing.
That's usually what happens when I start pronouncing something wrong.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it 100. And then so we have lots of extensions going on in our Sucromon game. One of them being the story extension, which means we can basically be movie directors and tell the game like, okay, you go. And then you walk over here and you talk, but you don't talk, and then don't talk over each other. It's basically this extension. So we're gonna have one part where we have the Sucroorb throwing, and then Richard, so you're saying do another story part, and then.
Well, this won't work. You're gonna have to pause. Inside of there, because it doesn't know to wait until the overlap happens. So you want to pause for like 1 second, which should give it time to like go over to the Sucromon, and then do the next Q story part where you decide stuff, I guess.
Okay, and then we're going to make the enemy Sucromon invisible. So it's gonna look like it went into the Sucroorb, and then it's gonna think. So where is that one? That's the other. Oh, this is okay. So this is a flag. So we're gonna set, what's it called again? Other Sucromon, invisible, true. So it's gonna be invisible, and then
So we actually have a function for this.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, this is fine. This is fine.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Cool. I want to make another function for it, but I'm worried about messing up all the functions. Okay, I'm going to
function for what?
Deciding if did we catch the Sucromon or not.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Success can catch Sucromon. Can I put a question mark in here? Can catch Sucromon? Okay. And then I'm going to put a pause in here. But later maybe I want to make it like maybe do something like maybe bounce. And then I'm going to have some some conditional behavior. So we're going to call can create or can catch sucromons at the bottom.
It's not going to show up until you return something.
Oh, okay.
You need to return something so you can use it as a boolean.
Sounds good. So return true. So this is not beta anymore. I don't know what's going on. I was reading the thread, but I didn't really comprehend the thread. But basically, where things are happening on MakeCode Arcade, lots of new features, including return values. And so that means when we call functions, we can have some information passed by that function back to the person who called it. And then we can change our behavior depending on that. So we're going to change our behavior depending on if we can catch the sucromon or not. So for now, I'm just going to say if we can catch sucromon, then we're going to have our sprite say yay. What's our sprite called? Our sucromon. My sucromon.
Current Sucromon.
Current Sucromon. Current Sucromon.
So one cool thing about the story extension is also that you can print out text.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we want to give Sucromon sentient thought like that.
I think that's just
or
for
the ability to
debugging
speak.
purposes.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
It was just for debugging, but
Yeah.
Oh,
we should
gotcha.
not go
It's
down
fine.
that not go down that path of deciding what Sucromon can or cannot do. Oh no, keep fighting. And then I think this is gonna be hard to see because our text color is by default black, and we have a black.
It's on
background.
white. It's on a white background. It's by default black on a white background.
And then we have a white background, so I'm just gonna keep on expanding this until it is what we want it to be. And then we're gonna do some thinking here. So what decides if we can catch a sucromon or not?
Well, there's probably some percent randomness in it, right? So we can use the percent chance to start.
Mm-hmm. So, but that should be a small percent, right? It's if we can catch a sucromon. One is randomness. I'm going to say 2 is health. So if it's weak, then it's easier to catch. And then do we want to do catchability? Is that a thing? Or
I mean, it's a catchability in other things of this. It's a thing in other things of this genre.
okay, cool. I'll put that there. That should be easy to add. So randomness. Let's just do percent chance. I guess I never really looked at. Oh, okay, it's in math. Let's just go into math. Percent chance. And what percent chance do we is this percent chance that we just default can't do it or default can?
Can't.
Okay, so maybe 5%? Thoughts?
Wait, so you catch it 95% of the time?
And then we
No,
have the
so-
other logic.
other logic.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. I'll just leave it as 5. False. Otherwise, let's look at the health. So, else if, well, how should we do this? We should it should be inverse to how much. So if it has more health, then we want it to be less. How does this math go? Can somebody help me?
I think we want.
So you should be able to get the status bar that is attached to it, and that'll have both the value and the max on it. And you can figure out if the value is over a third of the max or something.
Okay, sounds good. So this is another extension for the people who are joining in recently and not sequentially. Extension that we have. This is status bars, and it's what we're showing up on the screen with the HP. So there's things in the this is status bars, and then there are things we can do. So let's see. We want the status bar attached to what's it called? And other sucromon. Other sucromon, and it's a health kind. And then should I put that in a variable? Do we have a variable that I can put this in?
I guess we could use the same one we used for the switcher menu. but let's just make a new
That
one.
one's called switcher health. I would say either don't use a variable or make a new one.
Oh, okay. I won't use a variable then. I don't want to crowd it more, so it'll be harder for me to find other Sucromon. So I'm going to get this. Also, okay. So we have get the value, and then we also want to be able to get the max. So max, and then value, and I'm going to duplicate this, put it in here, and put it in here. And then we're going to just get like a percent health. Percent health, and maybe I'll put this into like capture. So we know it's part of this, or catch, part of this catch thinking. Catch, percent health. Set. Oh. Or I don't even need the health. I'm just gonna do, okay, so catch percent health. How do we figure out a percentage? Well, we do some math. We're going to do a divide, and not an integer divide. We're going to do a regular divide of kind value divided by the max. And that's going to be our percentage. And so that's going to be a fraction. So maybe we're going to do another percent chance. Yes?
Yep.
And then we're going to do 1. Okay, so if it's higher, we want it to be, I'm just going to put return false here. So we're going to just figure out all the times we'll fail. And then if it's higher, we have higher chance of failing. So we're going to just put in the percent health. But also maybe edit a bit. Percent health. I'll just put this one here. And then search for it again.
So that'll be in, that's a ratio right now. It's not in percent, right?
Okay.
You can multiply by 100. Yeah.
Where's catch percent health? It's because I called catch percent health. Okay. And then math, multiply. So because of how the health bars work, it's always going to be less than 1 because 1 is 100%. So it's going to be like this. And is that good? So if the caker is at full health, it'll be impossible to be able to catch it. But I think, do we want to like subtract some off of this too? Or should we
For
be
now,
required
it's
to fight?
probably fine. We might adjust it
Okay.
later, but
Cool. So that's fine. Do we want to add the last stat?
That might be a lot of code.
Okay. I'm okay with just like minimum doing. Okay. So let's just see if we can catch the Sucromon. Oh no, keep fighting. Okay, that makes sense because when it's at full health, we can't catch it. So I'm going to say this logic is working fine. So what should we do now? We should do logic about what happens if it fails or succeeds. So I'm going to collapse this. I think we're done with that. And then, okay, so if can catch Sucromon, if it's yes, then we are going to go return to the world. Or maybe we should run scene about, good job, you caught it, and then add it to the team. Okay, so I'm going to add comment. We can catch it. Show congratulatory text. And then go back to overworld. If we can't, then we are going to show sad. What's the word for like you want to encourage it to like keep on going and like be like egging on, but in a positive way? I can't think of the word. Encouraging text, and then go back or let enemy take its turn, and then and maybe show the menu again. Switch scenes. Okay, so I'm going to first call the switch scene stuff because we just did that, and hopefully that means it'll make sense. So otherwise, change scene back to the last scene. I don't think that's necessary here, but it's clean. Last scene. Okay, and then let's deal with this here. So if the scene is catch attempt, then we want to destroy the background cover again. And then I think we're going to destroy the Sucromon ball, Sucro orb here. So let's do that. Show sad. Okay, destroy Sucro orb. And then we're gonna unhide the other Sucromon because it's back and it's ready to fight. So it's not invisible anymore. Let's show the text. Print. Oh, what should it say? Oh no.
Oh no, it got out.
Oh no. It got out.
Didn't work. I don't know.
It didn't work.
We could just do that whole like sentence like you're confused why the Sucro didn't work.
Oh no, it didn't work? Like that? You're confused? Oh no, it didn't work. I think this will be used to failures. So we're gonna make that an exclamation point. But we can edit this too. And then no, it didn't work.
One thing real quick, one kind of note about the story extension, print dialogue is not blocking. So this will immediately switch the scene while the text is printing out. If you want it to be blocking, you either need to use pause or you need to put it inside of another Q story part.
Okay. What would you think is better? Should I move all of this into like different Q story parts? Or
I think you should probably make a variable that stores the CATCH Sucromon result, and then do a Q story part for the next bit.
Sure, sounds good. What did I call the beginning of these? Catch and catch successful. I'm not gonna put a question mark there. That's rename variable. Catch successful. Can catch Sucromon. If that's true, then it'll be successful. Okay. If we're gonna get this variable, if catch successful, oh no, is successful, then put the Q story parts in here, right?
All of this needs to be in a Q story part.
Oh, okay. I don't think this needs to be in a Q story. I also have a loose understanding of how the Q story parts work.
So basically, there's just a queue of things that need to to go. But what you know is all of the calls in story are not blocking. They all just go immediately. So unless you do a pause on your own, you need to use the Q story part to separate the steps of things. So like if you want to print out one piece of text and then another, you should use Q story part to print out the first one and then Q story part to print out the second one. Otherwise, they'll just both print at the same time.
Okay, so basically Q story parts are groups, and what's going to happen with our code now is we're going to have two streams, but in each Q story part, depending on what happens, and one stream might be longer than the other, and we're just going to have to be okay with that. I did not want to duplicate all.
Okay, but that function call you made, I guess that'll work. I guess that'll work, but it'll run immediately. It'll run before any of the Q story parts run.
Oh, okay. I'll just throw it in there. Okay, cool. I was like, I've never seen just something in between the Q story parts. I wonder why. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, cool. Okay, so I forgot what I was doing already. All right, we're putting out text. Oh no, it didn't work. Then I should make another story part. I'm just gonna grab one over here to uncopy everything.
You can nest them, so you can put that inside of the if statement.
Nice, that's so cool. Okay, and then we're gonna change. Is this okay? Do I have to put a pause in since change scene doesn't, or it's gonna wait for the dialogue to finish and then it's gonna change scene. So that's okay. I forgot that the brown ones all like control their time. Okay. So is that everything? Okay, let's see. If we can't show sad encouraging text, done. Can I put a check mark? Check. Check. And then let the enemy take its turn. Okay, I gotta let it do that. Is there a function for that? Back to code hunting, right?
I thought we called it so that we do our take a choice and then it goes to the enemy's choice after. But we can see in the A button press.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Not.
So then maybe I won't do that. So we maybe don't do that and see what happens if we just run this.
I'm not sure anymore.
You mean the enemy taking a turn?
Yeah.
You do have to manually call it because, yeah, we just hadn't put it in.
I'm going to see if it's a function.
Wild Sucromon move? Yeah.
Yay! This is like puzzle. Oh, it is puzzle pieces coming together. Well, beautiful code. Okay. Wild Caker appears. Go get him, Donutso. We're going to set us up for failure by just hitting catch from the get-go, so we know we're going to fail, and that's okay. Oh, no. Oh, no! It didn't work. Oh, wow. That worked so well. Okay. So now, wait, should we see if we can actually... Oh, no, let's give us some brain-pleasing things if we do succeed. So if catch is successful, we're going to... Got it! Got it. And then should we do an effect? We have a good effect.
Always works under scene.
Okay, under scene. Ooh, okay.
Under effects.
Okay, confetti effect for 2 seconds, or that's no 500 because it falls and keeps on falling, but that just controls how much we're gonna let fall. Got it. And then what? We're gonna change the scene. Oh, I need to put that in a Q story. No, it's already in a Q story part. But we're gonna change scene not back to the last scene. Oh, it's gonna have to be a stack, right? Because we want to know where from the overworld we came from. So
I don't know if we should do that right now, though, just because.
Okay.
Might as well start.
We don't have the. Yeah. We don't have the overworld done.
So we're gonna call change scene to the overworld, and then I'll just go in here and do that catch attempt. Okay. Else, if the new scene is going to be overworld.
So that's the last scene that you're doing the thing on right now.
Oh yes, that's fine. Okay, cool. And then should we make another branch that's like go to the new scene? I'm still kind of confused. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Should we destroy the for that one? Should we destroy that thing too?
Sucrorb.
Sucrorb.
Oh, Sucrorb. Oh yes, cool. Oh yeah, if we go back to. Oh okay, so yeah, totally. We need to destroy it, and we need to add it to the team. Wow, this list wasn't helpful because no.
I see. Yeah.
I don't have all the things I need. So add it to the team. Okay. So I'm going to make a function add Sucromon to team because I think that's going to be used other places. And going to pass in a sprite. New team. Sucromon member. Okay, and then we're going to add the Sucromon to the team. How are we going to do that? Well, our team is an array. So we're going to just insert add to the end of our team. So we're going to add, where is it? Sucromon team. Is it called Sucromon team? Sucromon team. Add the new Sucromon member to the end.
And should we also set it to be invisible?
Here. Or
So there's a function called showHide Sucromon inside of the functions that also hides the label text and the status bar in addition to the Sucromon sprite.
Won't we just be destroying everything though when we do the?
I don't think so, because those Sucromon are the entire representation of them in the game.
Oh, sure.
That's the data object for the Sucromon.
True. Okay, so this is going to be true, but I'm also going to turn off the invisible flag over here because I think
that'll handle it. No, that function should handle it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to show or hide it to be true. Does that make sense to add it to this function?
I think we should move that to the scenes because you're going to set everything to be invisible when you like leave this scene, right? Like including yours.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna make the overworld switcher. Wait, okay. This is the scene. This is the scene we're destroying. And then where are we putting logic for new scenes? We're gonna make a new function to do that? Or put it underneath?
I guess we could. Maybe we should talk about this off stream. We're kind of running out of time anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Can I just put a picture up so we know something happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just doodle a full screen image. Yeah.
Or should I make a sprite? Okay.
I don't know. I just don't think we're going to have time to get to the overworld stuff today.
Yeah, I just wanted to like switch it to like a static image, but time is really short. Did not pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna make it yellow, and then I'm gonna just draw us being happy. Yay. Okay, cool, done. So I guess maybe we'll just I'll just put it here. If the new scene is equal to overworld. I think we're probably going to change this later, the overworld. Overworld. I'm going to call this one temp. Feel free to use that. And then show or hide Sucromon. I'm going to not deal with that. Okay, so we got it. We need to call our function where we add it to our team. Add Sucromon to team. Other Sucromon? Enemy Sucromon? Can't remember. Sucromon other
Sucromon.
Other Sucromon. QRSLMNO. Other Sucromon. Nice.
If you start typing it, it'll go to that in the.
Oh, what?
Wait, really?
What?
Doesn't it? I mean, I assume it's just a drop. Does it not?
I think it's a
don't think
custom
so.
implemented drop down.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We should add that.
That'd be so awesome. That'd be awesome. Okay. Add it back to the. Let's just see what we gotta do. Okay. Gonna fight. No, I pushed. Oh, gonna fight. I'm gonna try to catch. Got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Yay. Okay.
That could be
Should we try? Should I destroy things, or should we just call it here? Destroy.
Oh, whatever you want.
Yeah, we have a few
Okay.
minutes, but whatever.
Okay. Everybody remember one thing we need to destroy, and then I'll destroy it over here. What do we need to destroy? Catch attempt.
The Sucre Orb, and then you need to
destroy Sucrorb. Okay, what else?
And you need to loop over all of the Sucromon sprites and set them to invisible. Not destroy them.
Okay. Yes. I'm not going to make a function for this yet, but I'm open to doing it. And then I'm going to just type in timed, and then array of array of sprites. I almost threw my mouse away. Array of sprites of kind Sucromon, and then hide it. right?
Yeah, the function.
Did we already?
It's the top one.
The options? I don't remember those. No. They're not there.
Oh.
We must have.
No. No, it's hidden. It's hidden. So I think this is okay because the only time we're calling catch up temp and doing, I don't know. Should I destroy everything here, or should I destroy everything when we switch to the overworld?
It should probably be when we switch to the overworld. It's important to note, though, that we're not destroying the Sucromon, because those have all of the stats, the names, and things in the party. We need to keep those around so that we can use them in other battles. So we're just hiding them. They're still there, but they're not being drawn to the screen.
We're hiding the Sucromon, but we want to destroy the menu choices and the cursor, right? So what was that called? Like menu item. Are those just sprites? Where did those go?
I assume they're text sprites. I don't think we named them.
Oh, okay. Is that do we give it a type though? A kind?
So by default, text sprites have a kind of text sprite, I think, but that would also include the labels for the Sucromon. So we probably need to give them a kind.
I don't want to do that. Okay. Where did we put that? Switch your menu. That's not it. We're done with that. Gonna delete this. Don't. Maybe that's battle menu.
There it is. Create battle menu
Create
on the right.
Right.
It's the top one on the right side of the screen.
Oh, nice. Sharp eyes. Okay. Yeah.
We might want to consider changing the kind for the labels for the Sucromon to like Sucromon label 2, just for a future thing, but.
Oh.
That's not relevant.
Not right now.
Okay,
Yeah. Right
cool.
now. Let's just finish this up.
So there's a create menu item function, it looks like, so you can just set them all in there.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's find that. Close this for cleanliness. This is I Spy MakeCode edition. Create menu item.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna just do that here. Set kind to be switcher. No. Battle menu item. And this is going to be new. It starts with N, so it's here. And then go back here.
That was new Sucromon that you just did.
No. Okay, new. It's easy. New Sucromon menu item here. Now we go back, and we're going to call this function where. I forgot what we were doing. Here, this one.
You have a destroy all of kind function. Yeah.
Functions destroy. It's at the bottom. So we're just going to have to remember what kind of function it is to find where it was, and then remember who streamed in what order to be able to find our functions. And then this kind is going to be battle menu text. Is that right? Yes. Destroy all of kind. Okay. We have 3 minutes. Okay. I'll just do this again. Should we do Archers while I test?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you managed to catch some Sucromon. My name is Vivian, and I'm at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Daryl at Darzu on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joey at JWonderl on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Richard.
I'm Shannon at Shakao on the MakeCode forum.
And we caught our Sucromon, and everything's gone. Thanks.
Beautiful.